Jayaguru Sankhirta Stotra Vandana. Om Brahmanandam Parama Sukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurti Dandatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalam Machalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Jayaguru, welcome to all of you to this session of Nigam Swadhyay group under the banner of Summer Vacation Bliss. We all are very fortunate that today is the 28th session of this Summer Vacation Bliss. The summer vacation is getting completed also, and our Swadhyay for this life story of Thakurjee from the book The Heritage of India and Swami Nigamananda is also, in all probability will complete today. So from tomorrow we are going to take up some new things which we will be announcing at the end of the session. So without wasting any further time, we have got Jaganmai Das from Hyderabad Saraswat Sangha. So I will request Jaganmai Das to kindly recap the session of last Friday. Over to you, Jaganmai.
Jayaguru. In yesterday's session, we have read about the constitutes of Brahma, that is Sat Chit Ananda. We also read about the comparison of the spiritual goals of Jnani, those on the path of knowledge, and Bhaktas, devotees on the path of devotion. Jnanis aim to become one with Brahman, experiencing eternal bliss, Brahmananda, by realizing their true nature. In contrast, Bhaktas seek closeness to Bhagwan, God, finding joy, Premananda, through loving service and interaction with Him. While Jnanis see themselves as inherently divine like sugar itself, Bhaktas prefer to remain near God, enjoying His sweetness without claiming full identity with Him. Then the 13th one was dependence on the Guru as a path to spiritual realization. Unlike worldly achievements that require education, talent, or wealth, spiritual success, such as vision of God or liberation, can be attained by surrendering to a true Guru, even without such qualifications. 14th one, on death and life after death. It states that while beliefs about God may vary, death is a universal truth. Remembering death helps avoid sin, motivates ethical living, and encourages spiritual growth. Death, especially natural death, is not to be feared. It is a transition from the physical to the subtle body. Death cannot be avoided, but acquiring knowledge about death and about existence after death makes a person victorious over death, or Mrityunjay. One must be sure that strength, wealth, fame are no match to power of death. Those who have taken shelter under Sadguru must know that death is door to their heavenly abode. One should not be death. In fact, one should welcome death with full knowledge. During this process, the soul detaches from the body, forming a subtle body, Sukshma Sarira, free from disease and limitations, and as a result, the soul gets away from pain, defects, and constraints of the physical body and moves in the path of gradual upgradation, Kramonati Patha. Dying accidentally or by suicide is definitely different, and natural death is like sleeping soundly after a day of hard labor, which is called susupti. The physical signs of death are due to the body's resistance to letting the soul go. Yogis have described this process in detail, and understanding it removes fear, helping one prepare spiritually for the inevitable. One acquiring complete knowledge of death does not become afraid of death. Rather, one gets mentally prepared to face the ultimate reality of life on earth. 15th one. Deva, destiny, and Purasakar, personal effort, must go hand in hand. One is incomplete without the other, like a blind man needing a lame man to work and vice versa. For example, if a farmer plows and sows but there is no rain, that is Daiva, crops won't grow. If it rains but the farmer doesn't work, Purusakar, again, there's no result. Success comes only when destiny and effort work together. Thakur's advices and blessings. The first one was build character. Teach the world how to build true character. Humanity is the foundation of all success. Earn it and achievements will follow. Second one was begin with a circle. First apply Thakur's teachings within your family, then spread it to your village, country, and eventually the world. Focus on his work. He will take care of your spiritual growth. Third one, knowledge in action. True knowledge is shown through seva, selfless service. Only Gyanis, realized beings, can serve without attachment. The real sign of knowledge is compassion, crying at others' suffering. Respect all paths. All religions, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, etc., can lead to the divine, but spiritual practice must be personal and genuine, not superficial. Beyond book knowledge. Reading books alone doesn't make one wise. Real knowledge comes from practicing what is learned. Merely repeating without understanding is meaningless. Sixth one, seek good in others. Avoid criticizing or hating others. Focus on their good qualities. Keep your goals in mind and act accordingly with a pure heart. Seventh one, depend on the Guru. Even if you lack spiritual interest, love the Guru and depend on him. He will lead you forward on the spiritual path. Eighth one, destroy ignorance. Seek the truth beyond the physical universe. True realization comes from analysis, practice, and experience, not blind belief. Ninth one, follow your own path. Don't get misled by self-styled preachers. Follow your spiritual path sincerely and respect all religions. Harmony among all paths in the essence, that is, Sarva Dharma Samanvaya. God's form is infinite. God has no fixed form. He appears in forms Jnanamaya, Tattvamaya, Bhavamaya, according to the devotee's emotions, knowledge or belief. His essence is Satchidananda, truth, consciousness and bliss. 11th one, unity is strength. In this age, success comes from unity. Sacrifice self-interest, serve the nation with devotion, and work collectively for a spiritual and national revival. 12th one, become a true human. Live with purity, sincerity, and humanity. God helps those with pure minds and selfless purpose. 13th one, universal emancipation. Thakur vows not to accept his own liberation until all his followers attain freedom from the cycle of birth and death. He will continue to guide even after death. Then the 14th one was about blessings. Unity and faith in the divine presence are emphasized with the assurance that after the physical departure, the minds of followers will become the divine's eternal home. I have faith in my omnipresence now. I am with my physical body. The ultimate and Thakurjee's last blessing is that each person embodies and carries forward the divine sacred desires on earth. Jai Guru.
Thank you, Jaganmay Das, for a nice recapping. A good round of applause for Jaganmay Das from Hyderabad Saraswat Sangha. She has recapped in a very professional manner, and exactly whatever is needed to be recapped, she has done that. She chose each and every word, each and every sentence very correctly. So may Thakurjee bless all of you. The kind of effort, the kind of sincerity you all are showing towards this program is encouraging all of us to take it to a next level. And we are also praying Thakurjee to bless all of you, as well as to give strength to us to continue this program in a new way and new format. So we are not going to declare the result of Friday today, because in all probability the English reading is going to be completed today. From tomorrow, we are starting something new, which we are going to declare at end of this session. So tomorrow, what we will do is we will declare the all result of the entire week, the entire month. This is 28th session, and we will also declare whoever has secured positions maximum time. Everybody is going to get some consolidation certificates, blessings from Thakurjee in some format which is going to be decided soon. But yes, all are going to be appreciated in later end period. So a good round of applause for all of us and all of you to continue this kind of program, having sincerity, having your love and affection to this. We have got Shraddha.
Jayaguru Bhai.
हाँ भाई
Bhai, I think we need to declare the result for Friday, not for last week. Weekly performance we will be declaring tomorrow.
Okay, so sorry. So okay, Devashish bhai, kindly flash the result of last Friday.
Jayaguru. So last Friday we have received 37 responses, and out of which the quick responses were from Riddhima in the junior group, Riddhima from Karnataka Sangha, Anand Swarup Bhai from Pune Sangha, and Subhoprata Bhai from Baripada Sangha. And in the senior group, we have Anubhav Bhai from Ekamra Sangha, Shivani Das Ma from Ekamra Sangha, and Diksha Aradhana Ma from Kendra Sabha Sangha. So congratulations to all the quick performers and as well as the all 37 participants. Enjoy.
Congratulations to all the junior and senior group who have fingered their answers quickest time, and all 37 participants to encourage us in continuing this program. So thank you Devashish bhai for reminding me at the right point in time. So we have got today Shraddha Sahani from Pune Saraswat Sangha. She is going to read the last portion of Thakurjee's life story. So I am requesting Shraddha Sahani to kindly start reading. Over to you, Shraddha.
Jayaguru Bhai and Jayaguru to all other Maa and Bhais. Heritage of India and Swami Nigamananda. Uniqueness and speciality of Swami Nigamananda. It is natural for the disciples of any guru to claim their guru as unique and great. We do not dispute that, but we do not want to toe the same line by following the same principles. Only few facts out of his colorful, eventful life are going to be presented as a food for thought for our beloved readers, and we leave the decision in our readers' hand. Paramahansa Srimad Swami Nigamananda Saraswati Dev was unique as the Shishya, disciple and greatest among great gurus as guru. The rarest of the rare Sri Vijay mantra written on bell leaf was handed over to him in his residence by Jagadguru himself. We find no one in the annals of history of the spiritual world who has become successful through Sri Vijay mantra. He stayed 22 days at Tarapitha with his guru Vamakhepa. On the 21st day, he availed the rarest of the rare vision of Tara, the mother of universe. The vision was not only Manomay or Brahmamay, but on request of Thakur, she revealed her true form in full glory, which was her Chinmay Swarupa. Even attaining the highest level of Tantra, he was not satisfied. He felt himself incomplete. This is a very rare feeling. Anybody would have been totally satisfied with that type of highest Tantra Siddhi. The reason of the incomplete feeling, though was not known to him, was because he was born with the destiny not to be guided by Prakriti, but to guide her for the benefit of the entire human race. A well-Jnani Guru, and to take shelter under him, he had to walk hundreds of kilometers, traveling through unknown places. At times, he had to depend on wild fruits and grass, and at other times, he had eaten mud out of extreme hunger. His feet were injured and became bloodied. He could not sleep because ants and mosquitoes tried to eat his blood from his bloodied feet. Yet he did not stop till he met his Jnani Guru, Sri Sachidananda Saraswati Dev. Can we dare to go through this? Is not his urge to acquire knowledge and his power of determination and tolerance great and unique? Staying at the Pushkar ashram, studying the ancient scriptures, and adopting the theories and principles of it under the watchful eyes of his great Guru Sachidananda Saraswati, he became successful in Jnana Sadhana within a year. Is not it astonishing that sadhaks struggle to become successful in Jnana Sadhana not less than half of their lifetime? In many cases, entire life is spent in Jnana Sadhana without any result. He becoming successful within a year is definitely true, though unbelievable to others. Even then, he was not satisfied. He wanted to realize what he had studied. Also, extreme monism could not clear his doubt about supreme knowledge. Monism, denying the existence of cosmic energy or Mahamaya, could not satisfy him as he had already availed the vision of Mother of Universe or Mahashakti. The utterly detached Sachidananda became so attached to Nigamananda that he sent him to learn yoga with tears of separation flowing down of his cheeks. Is not it rare yet wonderful? Again, Nigamananda had no opportunity in reaching the dwelling place, cave, of his yogi guru, sage Sumeru Dasji, as he himself had come to take him there. Obviously, Sumeru Dasji was waiting for his arrival but could not tolerate his any more delay in teaching him the secrets of yoga. Here again, Guru had taken much interest in Shishya, being Trikalangya, knower of past, present and future. He had no doubt about the eligibility of Nigamananda and revealed before him many secrets not only about yoga but also about Rishi Sangha, spiritual library, about Nigamananda's past life as Brahmananda Giri, and the way rishis manage the historical events of the world, how they influence minds of Suddha Adhars, eligible persons, and bring them to teach yoga or jnana for benefit of the human race. Time and again, Sumeru Dasji revealed many secrets before Nigamananda. Whenever his guidance or help was required, even without asking, such was the relation between Sumeru Dasji and Swami Nigamananda. When Thakur visited Sri Gauri Ma's ashram with his Guru Sachidananda, Sri Gauri Ma threw a casual look at him and had told Guru Sachidananda, if this young sannyasi ever achieves Nirvikalpa, then send him to me. Very few Nirvikalpa and in rare cases one or two to their physical body. It is evident that Gaurima had prior knowledge that the young sannyasi is going to achieve Nirvikalpa. When Thakur was told, your knowledge is incomplete, by Mother Annapurna, he came to Gaurima's ashram to learn Bhava Sadhana and found her waiting for him. The great Brahmagyani devotee, Sri Sukadev Goswami, had to toil for 7 days for emancipation of King Parikshita. And through Hari Katha Shravan, listening to wonderful tales of Sri Hari, King Parikshita was made eligible to understand Bhava and Bhavaloka. A question-answer session spread over 7 days made the infusion of knowledge and devotional passion into King Parikshita possible. But in case of Swami Nigamananda, not a word was spoken, not a page of scripture was turned, and his great Guru Gaurima transfused the entire knowledge of devotion into him through induction and established him at the highest level of devotional emotion. And Nirava Sadhana, silent endeavor, was completed within a record time of less than 1 night. Certainly, we find no parallel to this unique episode in the annals of history pertaining to spiritual world. Sri Gaurima was the living idol of Mahabhava, and the disciple or the recipient was the Brahmagyani Swami Nigamananda. The interaction between the two legendary figures of history is yet to be surpassed. When Thakur had completed his spiritual endeavor, was living happily with Mother of Universe inside a hut made of leaves, he was repeatedly asked by Mother of Universe to accept the seat of Guru, which he somehow avoided. To make him Guru, Mother had to bestow 3 wounds asked by him, yet it did not yield any positive result. In order to achieve the goal, Mother had to remind him through a wonderful divine act enacted in the Parnakutir, hut made of leaves, on Garrow Hill, which made him realize that he is Purushottam, who is beyond the circumference of name, shape, size, color, and dimension. Thakur realized the truth but did not accept the seat of Guru until directed by his Guru Sachidananda Saraswati at Allahabad Kumbh Mela. Although lost in Bhava Samanvaya Sadhana at Garrow Hill, he never forgot his promise to Sri Jangeshwar Bishwas to bring Guru Sachidananda to his residence. After being ordained as Guru, first thing he did was to bring Sachidananda Saraswati to their residence at Assam. Sri Jangeshwar Bishwas and his wife Saraju Devi became Nigamananda's first disciples. It is been proved he never forgets his promises or obligation to anyone, whether he or she was alive or not. Humanity did held tremendous value for him. He had said regarding the illiterate forest dwellers about people belonging to Hejong tribe of Assam, Nagaland border, this type of attitude and service is not available in the civilized society of our country. I have no hesitation to declare them as far more civilized, though they had never seen school or towns in their lives. This statement proves he was more concerned with attitude and performance of people than the social and financial status of a person. King or Bastar, juvenile Durgacharan Mahanti and any poor person were treated equally by him. He was attracted by quality of person, not with his designation or wealth. As Sadguru, he had the Guru Shakti in attending to crisis faced by his disciples. He never left the mud, but his energy present everywhere and even came to rescue the distressed Soilavara at crisis. Sometimes, without his knowledge, his Guru Shakti performs miracles for his disciples, devotees. It is really difficult to comprehend how it is done. Once he had said to one of his disciples, "Look, in past life I was a Tantric Guru and you had learned Tantra Sadhana from me. In this life I am Premika Guru and I will teach you about devotion and devotional love." Obviously, his course of action, his performances had a particular and direction. It was to present the world theory of love for love's sake. We find no one who has said, "Till all of you attain emancipation, I will not accept my achieved salvation." This shows his unfathomable compassion for his followers. On one occasion, he was standing on the railway platform to board a train. One newly young woman was also there with her family members. It was customary in that period that newlywed women have to cover their body along with the head and are supposed not to look at anyone's face. The young lady, through the corner of her eye, had a glimpse of Thakur. She forgot her modesty and tradition of the society and ran to him. Embracing him, she said, "Father, you are here." Everybody became astonished observing her behavior. Thakur smiled at her and said, "Go to your in-laws' house and be happy." The young woman said, "How can I go in an empty hand from my father's house? Father, please give me Diksha." Thakur, without a second thought, initiated her and her Diksha was completed on the railway platform. Only a revolutionary saint could dare to deviate from traditional ways of a religious world and not care for strictures of the scriptures and perform like this. It proves he was a revolutionary saint and had never harbored orthodox mentality. Truly, he is the Guru of the age. He left his home in search of truth at the age 23
and became Paramahansa at the age of 27 years only after becoming successful in four margas of Sanatana Dharma. He became successful in Tantra, Jnana, Yoga and Bhakti within shortest ever time of 4 years. He became Sarvabhauma Guru at the age of 27 years only. Is it not unparalleled in the history of the spiritual world? And as Sarvabhauma Guru, he never treated disciples of other sects differently, helped seekers of other religions to achieve their objectives. One Christian lady learned the methods from him and became successful in reaching the target as professed by Jesus Christ. Many Muslims became his devotees and they were greatly benefited by him. He is the burning symbol of Asampradaya Bhava, secular principle. He respected all sampradayas and the philosophies. Disciples belonging to Shakta, Shaiva, Vaishnava, Saura or Ganpatya never became disappointed visiting him. He was firmly established in Abheda Tattva. Being a self-realized person and Sadguru, he had no animosity towards anyone, be it living or non-living entities of the world. He could visualize the reality hidden under the surface of multi varieties of names, forms, and shapes, for which he can understand and communicate not only with humans but also with animals and trees. Strangely, they also responded to him. What an achievement and what a personality! He is truly the Vancha Kalpataru, the tree of fulfilling all desires. Being successful in four margas of Sanatana Dharma, he could cater to the spiritual need of any person desiring to move in any path of the religious world. Apart from spiritual needs, he was able to fulfill any material, worldly desire, provided it does not harm the seeker. No one has ever returned in an empty hand from his doorstep. He is believed to be the powerful combination of Shankar and Gauranga, the combination of knowledge and devotion. He had repeatedly directed his followers to follow the path of Sri Gauranga Dev to reach the plane of absolute reality as professed by Sri Shankaracharya. His very existence as Guru was beyond the scope of dispute or confusion. He has a great desire that his followers must be established in the plane in which he himself was established. Having full and firm faith in his omnipresence and his readily available guidance and advice, we pray near him to shower his blessing over the entire human race and to guide his followers. The members of Nigam Parivar, family of Swami Nigamananda, are his followers and disciples, to realize his wish and cherished desire in this world. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, thank you, Shraddha Sahanima. You became the Dharmapada for this summer vacation bliss. You have completed the entire book, we can say, though you read the last portion, which is very important, the uniqueness of Thakurjee. So a good round of applause for Shraddha Sahanima from Pune Saraswat Sangha. And we have got many compliments in this YouTube channel also for both Jaganmai and Shraddha. They have done their seva very well, very accurately and very perfectly. So may Thakurjee bless both of you and keep doing your sevas as and when you are being asked to. So it's a great honor of all of us. When we started this session, we never knew how long will it take, whether we can finish it or not. That's why we have chosen the smallest English Jivani available with us, only 200 pages. But to our surprise, it's completed only in 28 session. And see how Thakurjee bless all of us. We never knew. It's 9:30. Generally, we close the reading at 9:30, and it also finished at 9:30. So this is how we all can realize that this is not being done by all of you, me or whoever. It's being entirely blessing of Thakurjee. That's why everything is going as per his direction, not as per our planning. So without wasting any further time, some bhais have already asked where Gyana Bhai is. So Gyana Bhai joined little bit late today.
Jayaguru Bhai, I was returning from Raja Bhai's son's wedding, so I'm still driving. But if I'm audible, I'll continue, no problem.
You are audible, Bhai. So you have got a high demand. So please, be comfortable as you are driving. So whenever you will be having any discomfort, please let us know. We don't want you to, take trouble for us. But yes, we'll start doing whatever we can.
Yeah, no problem, Bhai. I'm taking a break after 15 minutes. So these 15 minutes could be a little bit interrupted, but after that, I'll just sit in one place and charge my car. So no problem.
Done, Bhai. So, okay. So, Devashish Bhai, please tell what you want to, whatever you have mentioned. Please tell clearly. Then we'll go to the question and answer session.
Jayaguru Bhai, the session actually completed in 27 days.
Yes.
Actually, we had two repeated sessions. One is from Diksha Ma and one is from Priyansi Ma from Karnataka. So if we exclude those 2 days, so today is the 29th day, and within 27 days only we have completed, and it is the same number. I could it is just a coincidence. I could say like the same number what today we have read, like the same in 27 years only Thakur has taken the Guruvar, so the same number. Yeah.
Okay. Great coincidence. Thank you. So that's why I thought let you describe. I might not understand from your message. Okay, so Gyana Bhai, a very typical question from the hill station of India, which is known as Dehradun. So Dr. Premanand Mishra Bhai is asking, how long did Thakurjee spend with the Mother of Universe in Parnakutir? Any reference anywhere?
I think if I understand correctly, Parnakutir means Garo Hill Yogasram.
Yes, I mean, Mancha.
Garo Hill Yogasram. I don't think Thakur has ever said how many months or years he spent there. If we go by what Naranima has done the research, it's probably few months. It's not a whole lot more than that. But there are other places where people have recorded what Thakur said. It was longer than that. So I really don't know. I have tried to do a lot of research on available sources. And Thakur has never mentioned anywhere in letters or talking how many months he spent in Garo Hill Yogasram.
Actually, those times were Kalatita, and Thakurjee, as usual, he never bothered about all these things, date, time, lagna, and all these things. So that's why there is no reference. But yes, whatever you input you gave, I think that should be sufficient to get the answer at this point in time. So Riddhi from Karnataka is asking, who was the new bride on the train who got initiation from Thakurjee on the platform?
I don't think I know the name. I've read somewhere about that particular incident. If somebody else knows in our group, please put the message and I will read it.
Yeah, I don't remember the name also. If anyone knows, then kindly let us know. It's a 2 or 3 letter word. I am not very sure. So if anyone knows, then kindly let us know. Otherwise, we'll... Okay, Preeti Chaudhary. Thank you, Tuna Bhai. You are very much correct. So Preeti Chaudhary is the name of the bride who was waiting for her train at the platform along with her in-laws. And when she saw Thakurjee, she could not resist it. On the platform, with the entire gathering of the public, she ran away to Thakurjee, and we all know what happened. And she demanded, how can I go with the empty hand? So Riddhi, I think you got your answer. It's Preeti Chaudhary. Then Ridhi from Karnataka, Gyana Bhai is again asking, what is Abheda Tattva?
Abheda means there is no Veda, that means there is no difference or conflict. Generally believed Advaita Tattva is called Abheda. There is no two entities, just one entity. The Brahma, everywhere there is Brahma. So they assume the whole universe is a collection of falsehood. So that is what the Abheda Tattva really means.
So Riddhi, there are two things, monism and dualism. So you are asking about the monism one, which is also known as Abheda. So Advaita, I mean not Dvaita Guru, I mean Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya, Jiva Brahmaivana Para. So everything is Abhed, it's one, entity is one. That's what is being known as Abheda Tattva. Now Vijay Lakshmi, okay, it's Vidisha from Hyderabad. She is asking, what is the meaning of Sarvabhauma Guru?
Yes, we should spend a little bit of time on that.
Yes, please.
Because sometimes we make assumptions. Sarvabhauma Guru means Thakur is Guru of everybody. Partially true. Thakur is actually the process that Thakur has propagated, told us to follow. People who follow any type of sects or any type of path can be successful by following Thakur's path. So, as a universal way of teaching Sanatana Dharma and even expanding Sanatana Dharma to include rest of the religions as it practiced in the world, Thakur can show them the way and the path forward for them. That's why he's Sarvabhauma Guru. Sometimes we mistakenly think that means Thakur is everybody's Guru. The thing is, in a way, theoretically, that's true. Practically, that's just not possible because when Brahma decided to be many, Maya and all these things that we keep reading about, Maya has two different powers. They are called Avarani Shakti and Vikshapa Shakti. Through that, it will make something as not that thing, and then it will make that as something else. Those are the two things. When they play, the Maya plays on Jiva, then Jiva sees the world in many, many, many different ways. Choosing a guru, same thing happens. There are many gurus, many Sadgurus out there. Thakur had said that. So they could follow any gurus and get there. So that way, you just can't say Thakur is the only guru for all of them. But could Thakur be guru for all of them? Yes, because the chosen path he has given to us, and he has decided to lead everybody in that path. Anybody following any type of religion can follow him. That's what Santosh Bhai in writing also saying, that Christians were his disciples, Muslims were his disciples, etc.
Thank you, Gyana Bhai. Nicely said. See, what I can add here is, please see the sequence. Thakurjee had attended Tantra Siddhi in his last birth when he was Brahmananda Giri. In this birth, he attended Siddhi in Tantra, Jnana, Yoga and Prema. Then he got conditions from Universal Mother for his entire disciple. Whoever is going to oppose me, he is also going to get salvation in 3 births. So this is how the kind of visionary Thakurjee was. So then when he was coming to find somebody who can help him in doing yoga sadhana, his Guru Sumer Das ji clearly mentioned, ସାମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟିକ ଗଣ୍ଡି ତୁହି ଖଣ୍ଡିବୁ ସାର୍ବଭୌମ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ତୁହି ଲଭିବୁ. Please see these two lines are very effective in today's world. Wherever Gyana Bhai is driving his car now and wherever we are sitting, we all are having same bhava. I'm happy to know some bhais have started, looking for Gyana Bhai because he joined late. So this is how we are connected. But if we see from the other perspective, the land on which he is there and the land on which we are there are many differences of opinion because of the religion, because of many things. But the aim and objective of Thakurjee is to unite all of us the way we are getting united. He is answering us, and he is trying to answer in whichever way he could, irrespective of his own position. He attended one of our Guru Bhai's son in America, and he's coming back to his home, but he tried to be with us. So this kind of love, this kind of affection, this kind of unity among us is representing that we can be united for the entire universe, for the entire world. This is what is the teaching of Thakurjee. So Jayaguru means Jay of Guru, victory to Guru. So it's not only, Thakurjee never told Jay Nigamananda. Thakurjee never told Nigamananda Matha, Nigamananda Ashram, Nigamananda Road. Thakurjee never told. So if each and every part, it is Saraswata, it is maybe Nigama, so Nigama Tattva and all, this is our creation, not his even. So if you look at Thakurjee's entire thought process or vision or the kind of formula he has given to all of us, he is universal Guru, there is no doubt. So this is how we can, but in other sense, we already read, there was Muslim, disciples, then Christian disciple, anyone, yogic disciple, tantric disciple, so everywhere there. So there is no problem. So this is how we can conclude ki yes, there is no doubt, and whatever his Yogi Guru blessed him is there in reality. So Premanand Bhai, yeah. So Premanand
Bhai, add karibi. Something I just remembered. Something I remembered, so I want to add in that context, whatever you discussed. There is a gentleman, the editor of East Bengal Times, Dhaka, a big newspaper at that time, the biggest English newspaper in West Bengal, maybe in India. Nagendra Datta, that's his name. He was not Thakur's disciple, but his guru was a young guy, and his other Guru Bhais, they wanted Thakuros to accept his guru as guru because they were propagating that he's Jagat Guru. So they sent him to go argue with Thakur and convince him. So he spent like a week, and they had a lot of discussions, and obviously he went back, and a lot of things happened. After Thakur left his physical body, there was a Sammelani, I believe it was in 1945, in Dhaka. So since he was the editor of a big newspaper there, they invited him as the Sadhana Sabha chief guest. Or Swabhati, one of those. So he gave a long speech. A lot of you might have read it. It is in the Atismarakani, towards the end of that. So one of the places he says that when we'll transition into Satya Yuga, je avatara asibe, siye Thakuranku Jagat Guru bhavere pratishtha karibe. We also believe that. If you read that, and I mean, he is not Thakur's disciple. He never took initiation from Thakur. But he said that Thakur told him. Thakur never said that to anybody else. Partly because that's what Thakur was. Just like Punabhai was saying, he wanted a universal spread of Sanatana Dharma. Didn't want to confine to his name or his organization. So Jayaguru and all these Saraswata Matha and all the names and everything signifies something. But we also believe that he will be at some point soon be established as universal.
Thank you. Very vital point you recalled and you told everybody of us. Now Premanand Mishra Bhai, so let me tell Bhai whatever I could understand from your question. See, Abheda, Advaita, Monism, three are same. So Monism is one. Advaita is also one. Abheda is also one. Dvaita is duality. So I think your both line are resembling. So there is no doubt. Okay, then we'll go to the next question. No, Veda. Brahma is all perceived. So, okay, one Brahma everywhere is that means. One Brahma. So monism is that only. Thank you, Bhai. Okay. Bhavani Prasad Patra Bhai. Okay. So next question is Gyana Bhai. How the title Bancha Kalpataru was given to Thakura, and we have also heard Sarvabhauma Sammelani re Ditya Dinare Thakura Bancha Kalpataru Saji Thanti. So Bancha Kalpataru, he wanted to know what Bancha Kalpataru is.
Bancha Kalpataru means, if you separate those words, Bancha means your wishes. Kalpataru, whatever you can wish and you can think. Taru means, kind of Udvida, tree. So it is said that in the heaven or Satyaloka or Vaikuntha, whatever you call it, whichever heaven you live in, there is a tree where whatever wish you make will become fulfilled. So Thakura, there is a number how many times Thakura was Bancha Kalpataru, and I don't remember what that number is, like 3 or 4 times. Generally after or during Sarvabhauma Sammelani, and it is documented in various books like Sammelani, Chitti is another one book, and there are a couple of other books. I think Bograsmati also has one incident where Thakura sits there and said, I am Bancha Kalpataru now, and you guys can come and ask anything, you get it. So that has happened few times, not every Sarvabhauma Sammelani as far as I know. But during that time, Thakura sits there and waits for his disciples who are present to ask him for something, and he always granted them. In some cases, he'll say, okay, give me liberation in this birth. They say, well, that's going to be really difficult for you. If you want to wait another, then it will be much easier. Those kind of things. But he always basically gave them what they wanted.
So, Bhavani Patra Bhai, it all depends on how the mahol is. So, many incident Thakurjee, give this kind of unconditional approvals. Okay, so whatever you want to ask, please ask. In Matha also, at one point in time, there was one Bhai who was working as a worker in the tea garden. So he asked for money, and money, latter part of the time he became the owner of the tea garden and all. And so there are many incidents. So whenever Thakurjee, generally find the atmosphere in that way, devotees are, getting the kind of bhava and all these things. So generally Thakurjee bless the way. And if we also today, in this point in time, would like to love Thakurjee in the same way, whatever Thakurjee taught us, if we are going to honor each and every word, then, we will also get the same blessings, because Thakurjee has committed, I will be the Guru the same way I was and I will be. So Gyana Bhai has already clarified. As far as Nagen Dattaji is concerned, Thakurjee has already mentioned that Thakurjee will be the Guru when whatever we know, the Kalki avatar will come. So this is how the transition is going to happen. We need to be the witness or the supporter of Thakurjee's project. That's why Thakurjee told कि दीपटी जाली की रखो. So whatever we are doing is part of that only, part of that, lightning of the lamp only. So Gyana Bhai, there is a demand from Priyansi of Hyderabad. So she wrote many things. Let me just summarize. She wanted this session to be a part of Ananda Sabha in this Padmaraga Jayanti. So what I could visualize now, and what the plan I have got immediately to my mind is, all these kids will be our teacher and we all will be the students. So they will having a stick with them in the Anand Sabha. So they will keep asking us questions and we will answer them. And for every wrong question, they are going to bite us like anything, beat us like anything. So this is how this.
Is that what you are saying, Bhai? Oh man.
Otherwise there will be no Ananda. So whatever she.
Right. So in US they have something called I think they must be doing it in India too. Like you take the plunge, you sit on a platform, there is water underneath, and every time you make a mistake, they will take the platform away from you. You dump yourself into a lot of water.
Yeah.
Could do something like that.
So and she demanded you have to be a part of this.
I see. I already bought my tickets to India, right?
Yes. So
Will be there.
no worries. Be ready with a stick, and we are going to get the blessing from all of you. There is no doubt. Tuna Bhai, 3 times what I recall, please confirm it otherwise. By Tuna Bhai, kon apno chaunchanti katha ta heigale na monism, one Brahma everywhere is that. Yes, bhai. See, monism, dualism, there are 2 things. So monism is Advaita and dualism is Dvaita. So Abheda is also Advaita, Advaita is also Advaita, and Advaita means Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya Jiva Brahmaivana Para. Yana bhai, is there anything else?
There are certain differences. Advaita Tattva by itself, like you explained, absolutely right. That's what Advaita is. There is no duality, just one entity forbidding everywhere. But within Advaita, there are some differences in beliefs. Monism is one of them. There are others. Monism is definitely generally credited to Acharya Shankara. And if you read, and I'm going really deep here, so I want to apologize to all our young generation here. But since Bhai is asking that question repeatedly, so let's say you read Gaudapada Karika of what's that Upanishad? Mandukya Upanishad. Gaudapada believed in a version who is basically Shankara's guru's guru, Govindapada, then Gaudapada. And he believed in a Advaita version that is a lot stricter than Shankara himself. Shankara will make some room for devotion. He has written unlimited number of devotional prayers that we all know, Jagannath Astakam, Bhavani Astakam. Just make any Astakam, 90% chance that he wrote it. He wrote them. So he had a bit of that devotion thing, but he came to this earth to propagate monism, and that's what he did. But if you look Gaudapada say everything is false. It's generally called, I'll use another word, called Ajatavada. So nothing was born from anything. There is no Maya. None of these things exist. Just like a dream, you go to sleep, you see a dream, you ate a lot of laddus. You wake up, you're still hungry, right? What happened to those laddus? Because laddus are never there. You just saw a dream. So all we are seeing is a dream. That's a little bit more extreme version of Advaita. So Advaita Vedanta also has some versions. So you cannot strictly say monism is this. But what Punabhai said is absolutely right. Monism is part of that Advaita Vedanta. But within Advaita Vedanta, there are some slight variations of different gurus and different realized masters. And they have spoken different. That's all.
Thank you, Bhai. Tuna Bhai also again clarified. He has got 3 manias. So he asked this question thrice, and he also mentioned that Thakurjee became Kalpataru thrice. So, okay, Tuna Bhai.
Yeah, Tuna Bhai may be right. I was not sure whether 3 or 4, but it was limited. Not every Sarvama Sammelani he was.
Not every, yes. So now many have started asking how can they be participate in Anand Sabha and where and when the Anand Sabha happened. So for the information of all of you, Thakurjee initiated Anand Sabha in Sammelanij, and Thakurjee acted in whichever capacity. So many a times the acting of Thakurjee was so excellent. Once he was Lord Shiva himself, and every devotee is enjoyed. And Thakurjee also, generally do many, comedy scenes also by writing his own things, criticizing the devotees in their own ways. So many kind of roles Thakurjee has already played. The same way the tradition is continuing in our Utkal Pradeshik Bhakta Sammelani, which is going to happen on January 31st, February 1st and 2nd, 2026. So February 1st, the middle day evening is the Anand Sabha time. So generally from 7 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And anybody and everybody who are ready to take roles, they can apply. Ajan date, only Guru Bhais are allowed to take seva. So this is how it is. But yes, this is how Anand Sabha happened. Yes, Tushar Bhai, in NSS, ମା ମାନେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ବସି ଆନନ୍ଦ ନିଅନ୍ତି, ଭାଇମାନେ ଖାଲି ଭାଗ ନିଅନ୍ତି. ୟେସ୍, ଭାଇମାନେ ଭାଙ୍ଗ ଖାଇକି ଟିକେ ଟିକେ ଭାଗ ନିଅନ୍ତି ଆଉ. So thank you Tushar Bhai. This is what I was trying to tell, but you helped me to tell this. Okay, so but yes, everybody will attend Anand Sabha. As we told, we have already prepared a script also. So anyway, thank you all of you. We are closing this session in some times now. So with blessings of Thakurjee and again with due permission from Kendra Sangha, I have already spoken to our Parichalak Sharat Chandra Singh Dev Bhai, and in all probability we are going to start the session for Odia Jibani from tomorrow. So the way we have done the entire thing in English, we are going to do the same thing in Odia from tomorrow onwards. The only dilemma is, though Sharat Bhai has told ki you let me know, I will definitely attend. If there would be any problem with him, then we might take 1 day or 2 days, but the sessions will continue. So in all probability tomorrow Sharat Bhai will join to address the first session. We have named the session as Apurva Pantha. Why Apurva Pantha? In Nigam Upadesh there is a chapter called Apurva Pantha, Bhakta Manaka Prati or Shishya Manaka Prati re. So Thakura nije kahichanti, आश्रम नीति अनुसार आहार विहार रे शुद्धाचार अवलंबन पूर्वक डैश 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 साध्यानुसार वेद वेदादि अध्ययन करे एवं अध्यापना कर. So this is what we are doing, अध्ययन and अध्यापना we are doing. So we have named this program from tomorrow as Apurva Pantha. The chapter will be Nigam Swadhyay for sure. Summer vacation Bliss was till today. Bahu jagare in many places schools have opened. So we are not likely to name it as summer vacation Bliss anymore. So from tomorrow it is Apurva Pantha of Nigam Swadhyay group. Timing is same from Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. The format is also going to same. Some of you is going to read, some of you is going to recap, and same questions answer will be there. Though typing can be done in English, but the medium will be mostly Odia. But yes, as all of you understand English, Hindi and any kind of language, we will be multilingual. But yes, the way this session was primarily English, that session will be primarily Odia, because some Bhais and Maas have requested to do the things in Odia. That's how. And you have seen the banner. This banner is going to be active from tomorrow. We are going to circulate this. tomorrow morning I'll speak to Sarath Bhai and take his time and everything. Though I am going to WhatsApp him this night also. So this is how we are going to do from tomorrow. If there is any doubt, any discussion, any clarification, please ask in the Nigam Swadhyaya group, WhatsApp group. So let me see. Okay, if there is anything. Namrata Das, the summer vacation Bliss planted. Yes, no doubt. To get the blessing of Thakura's Prarthana format is Apurva. Yes, Apurva Pantha. Apurva Pantha. Yes. So, okay. So, requesting again Devasis Bhai, and I could not find Priyambadama. She is in YouTube, I think. So, today's questions Google format. Please display. Yes, Tisha. You can start scanning and put your answer at the earliest possible. So special thanks to Gyana Bhai, being in a different time zone, different world altogether, and attending one Guru Bhai's son's wedding. On the way back home, he could find time. So may Thakurjee bless him and his entire family and the entire America Saraswat Sangha Bhai and Ma. So we are blessed to be having Gyana Bhai here.
Jayaguru Bhai, it's always my pleasure. I take it as a seva we are doing, both of us, you and I. And hopefully we are able to contribute to this environment. And right now I am parked somewhere, so I don't have any problem talking. So, but this has been really great sessions, and the questions I see from the youngsters really inspires me that they are thinking at that level. And obviously some of our Bhais and Maj, Tuna Bhai, Santosh Bhai and all also are adding to the richness of it. And when I'm home, and most of the time I'm home, I always keep like 4 or 5 books next to me in case I made some mistakes. And sometimes I do make mistakes, and I know people are correcting, which is how it should be. We are doing it through a Bhava Vinima. None of us are at the level that we can authoritatively give an answer. But it's extremely encouraging that our youngsters are taking so much of active role and such a different variety of questions coming out of it. This is really great. Thank you, all of you.
So the same Gyana Bhai would be biting Odiyas from tomorrow, the way he's biting English till today. So this is in Concha Odia, we will start interaction.
My Odia is more first language, English is second.
Again. So we'll try to do that. So all of you, there is no change. The only, Thakuranga Jivani is going to be read in Odia from the authentic book of our the then Parichalaka Durgacharana Mahanti Bhai. So everything will remain same. We are going to reach to more people apart from you. Those who were reluctant to join for the English session, they will be definitely here. And another good news, Nirlipta Nivedita Ma of Mumbai Saraswat Sangha, who is currently at US, she is compiling all of your questions. So whoever is asking, whatever question has been compiled, and we have requested Gyana Bhai. Gyana Bhai has also made a Google format, and he has also kept every questions in this Google format, and he is writing all the answers to it. So we may come out with a small publication of all your questions and answers. You might get a copy, during might be Janmotsava, or maybe in Samedani, Padmarag Samedani. This is also going to be kept as a, treasurer for all of us. No doubt about it. So whatever you people have asked is going to be recorded for years to come, for generations to come. So, okay, we are closing this session for today. From tomorrow, we will start Apurva Pantha, and we are hoping Parichalak Sarath Bhai will join tomorrow and inaugurate this session, and we will inform all of you accordingly. Jai Guru, Jai Guru, Jai Guru.
Jayaguru.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru.